BBC reports an image is worth 1,000 words. Sometimes it can even star a nation. In Bangladesh, it was the image of a university student, Abu Sayeed, standing with open arms, with a stick in hand. He was facing heavily armed police alone, which many credit as the turning point in the recent widespread protest in the country against quotas in government jobs. Within seconds, as the video shows, the young man was shot at, but still he continues to stand, even as the sounds of more shots ring out. He collapses a few minutes later. The 16th July incident quickly went viral. It triggered more students to jump into the agitation against reservations in civil service jobs for the family members of the veterans of the country's independence war in 1971. What followed were days of unrest, all marked by an unprecedented ferocity of violence. Bangladesh security agencies are accused of a disproportionate use of force. They fired tear gas, rubber bullets, pellet guns, sound grenades, and live rounds, a charge they deny. A curfew was eventually brought in with a shoot-on-sight order. The highly respected Bengali daily Prathamalo and the AP News Agency say more than 200 people were killed in the violence, though the government has said 150 people have been killed in the ongoing unrest all over the country, especially in Dhaka city. They included several students and 3 police officers. Official government statistics stand at 150. But exact details and more videos showing what was happening in the streets, they have been slow to emerge, in part due to the internet shutdown that had been imposed by the government. However, since the broadband was partially restored last week, more visuals of the violence have come to light. In one substantiated by the BBC's verified team, a young man is trying to pull his injured friend. When he tried to save the friend, what happened? The people there were shooting, and that's why he left the friend and he ran away to a safety place. That took place in the Jatabad area of the capital Dhaka. Within seconds, a plainclothes officer with a helmet appears to be firing in the direction of the two. After a while, the young man leaves his mortally wounded friend and sprints away to safety. What both these and the video of Abu Sayeed show are unlawful killings. Even Irene Khan, a senior UN expert, told the BBC Abu Sayeed was not posing any threat to police, but what they do is shoot him point blank. It is a clear display of unjustified, disproportionate violence, Ms. Khan said. The special rapporteur of the promotion and protection of the right to freedom of opinion and expression, she explained. Bangladesh's Junior Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Muhammad Ali Arafat, agreed the video of Mr. Saeed being shot appeared unlawful. That was absolutely vivid and clear. He said the guy was stretching his hands and chest very short distance. He was short. Mr. Arafat added the incident would be investigated. He said an independent judicial committee had been formed to investigate. A third video, checked and substantiated by the BBC's verified team, it showed the heavily armed troops. They fired at a group of protesters at a distance in the Mohammadpur area in Dhaka city, but a spokesman for Dhaka Metropolitan Police, Farooq Hussain, defended the actions. He said police fired only in self-defense. Police was forced to save life and property. Any police officer opened fire only when it is questioned or private self-defense situation, Mr. Hussain said in a WhatsApp message. Officials produced videos of another incident. It appears to show a crowd targeting a police van and later beating up an officer inside the van in the Uttar area in Dhaka city. The protesters killed a police officer and hung him upside down in the Jatabad area of Dhaka, Mr. Arafat alleged. A ruling party activist was also allegedly beaten to death. The violence was not one side. People need to see both sides to see what happened, Mr. Arafat said. He added security forces were outnumbered and attacked in several places because they were not allowed to open fire. A second video sent by the government showed an injured police officer. He was being carried away by his colleagues. The government alleges supporters of the main opposition Bangladesh Nationalist Party BNP, the Jamaat Islamic Party, infiltrated the student protests and launched violent attacks on security forces and set fire to state property. Critics dismiss the claim as an attempt by the governing Army League to divert attention. Since the protests died down, activists and local media say the government has unleashed a crackdown by arresting more than 9,000 people. They included opposition supporters. Student protest leaders have also been rounded up, a move the government said was for their own safety. With the government going hard on the demonstrators, experts warn that Bangladesh could witness further unrest. There is no trust between the state and the people. You can see that. That's why you are having these protests and the terrible situation, as said by the UN expert Ms. Khan. Bin Yamin Mullah, one of the coordinators of the student movement, he is in hiding, living in fear of unrest. Echoed her sentiment. The government has betrayed us, he told the BBC. Please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.